Hello and welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things etiquette. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Well, in our last video, I said that in this video, we would put together some ensembles to get ready to go to an event. But we're not quite ready. It's a couple of things that we need to do to finalize this clean canvas. Okay? I have this towel, and in a minute, you'll see why I have the towel. What we're going to talk about first is, remember, we've taken our shower or our bath and we've patted our skin dry. So we're clean. The first thing you need to do now is apply your deodorant. This works best if you apply it to clean, dry skin. And so you take the top off and you raise it, apply it, lower, put the top back on it. Oftentimes people say certain deodorants stink. They don't smell fresh. Well, sometimes deodorants don't smell quite right because you have caked on too much throughout the day. Now, it's okay to freshen up if you need to, but remember, this product, regardless of the brand, works best on clean, dry skin. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now, you may get one of those little small travel size to put in your purse or your garment bag, whatever you're carrying around with you during the day. But this one or the small one should be applied to clean, dry skin. Okay. Next, on the clean canvas, I want to show you something. Have you ever seen one of these? It's called a dry brush. This is silicone, but sometimes you can find them with bristles. And what you do, you use it on your body, and you can start at the feet and work your way up, or you can start at the arms, but you're brushing towards your heart, and it helps with lymphatic drainage. So you would brush all around. When you get to the stomach, you go in a circular motion in the direction of the intestines. And you go all over your body, all down by the feet and everything. It exfoliates dead skin cells as well. And after you've done you do this before you shower or you bathe, and you do it on dry skin. But when you get out of the shower, you must moisturize. This is my moisturizer. This is shea butter. I no longer use regular lotion that you buy out of the store. This is what I use, shea butter. And this is what it looks like. We get a little bit here, and that's what it looks like. Okay? So, now you see what my moisturizer is. Let's put a little bit on, and you'll see why I have that towel. When I get ready to moisturize my face, I always like to start with this. This is rose water. And you can look up online the benefits of rose water and the history behind it because it has been used for ages. They used it in ancient Egypt. You spritz your face and it feels and smells so wonderful. And then you go in and use that little shea butter, just a little bit of it. I don't want that much of it. Okay, I'm going to use just that much. And I'm going to rub it in to soften it because it's thick. I'm going to apply it to my skin. Now, in the previous video, I told you to pat your skin, but in this case, with this shea butter, it's thick. So it needs a little bit of assistance, and we're going to use in an upward motion. You see how I'm doing this in an upward motion, and you can even apply it to your eyelids. Make sure you get those areas. Get your ears. You see how I'm doing this? Yeah, I go inside my ears too, behind your ears. and get those areas here. You see people with crow's feet, they smile and all the wrinkles be, get all of that. You can even apply it to your neck and your chest. Okay? If it's too greasy, this is why you have the towel. Remember, I told you you can blot your face with what? A dry, clean towel. Not the same towel you dried with, not the same towel you bathed with. A clean, dry towel. And so that's why I had a clean, dry towel. All right. Now, let's look at this little thing here called the mouth, your teeth, your oral hygiene. You know what this is? And I hope we use it every night. Your dental floss. You should be flossing your teeth every night before you brush. It removes food and bacteria from between your teeth. That food can sit between your teeth and cause bad breath for in the morning. Now, I like to floss morning and night because I just like the way freshly flossed teeth feels. But at least floss at night because you eat dinner, you have a snack, and then you close your mouth for the rest of the night and you sleep. And you have food and debris between your teeth, and that is not what you want. You don't want to contribute and assist your teeth in getting cavities of any way. Okay? After I have flossed, I like to use this. This is called a miswak. It is used in African countries, North Africa, what you all call the Middle East. And this is what it looks like. It comes from a tree and it has little bristles. You see the little bristles there? You would take this after you have gotten the bark from around it and you would chew it to soften the bristles. And once the bristles are soft, you're going to take it and you're going to use it as a toothbrush in an up and down motion all around in the back, just like a toothbrush. Inside the teeth, top and bottom, and your tongue. You cannot forget your tongue. Now, some people have those tongue scrapers. That is great if that's what you have and it is working for you. So you're going to use this for as long as you want. It's no designated time frame. It's all natural. It's very gentle. In my opinion, it leaves your teeth feeling better than if you use a toothbrush. But I still use a toothbrush. You can use this anytime after you've had a snack. You just want your teeth to feel good, your breath to feel good, smell good. And once you have finished, run a little water over here. And then you're going to put it back in the little sleeve and let it dry for the next time that you get ready to use it. Okay? Now, we've done that. Toothbrush, toothpaste. It is totally up to you if you want fluoride toothpaste or non-fluoride. People have their preferences. This is fluoride toothpaste. Remember to brush your teeth for at least 2 minutes at night, 2 minutes in the morning. And then if you brush your teeth during the middle of the day, that's great too. 2 minutes. And make sure you get that tongue. Your tongue should not have a white cast on it. If it does, go back. Revisit that tongue again. If you need to floss your brush your teeth some more, do that. But your tongue should not have a white cast. Okay? That is your mouth for brushing. Some people like to use mouthwash you have purchased from the store. I just use warm salt water. Salt have a lot of the same properties and benefits as some of the mouthwash, but it's all natural. Now remember, it is salt, so if you have high blood pressure, you may be a little cautious about using it, and I understand that, but that's just typically what I use, just warm salt water. Okay, so now we're going to look at our lips. Why are we looking at our lips? Because we just have water and everything going on around here, and we spit out whatever we're going to rinse our mouth with. But our lips are dry. Our face is moisturized, our body's moisturized, but our lips are dry. We don't want to have dry lips because as we age, our lips tend to appear thinner. Okay? When you apply things to your lips as you get older, what you apply to your lips can age you. What do I mean by that? If you had fuller lips in your 20s and 30s and maybe 40s, when you start to add lip tint, that is a lip color that is red or burgundy, it shows age. If it's a matte, the matte dries just like, and we're going to talk about makeup when we do talk about hair in another video, but when you apply a matte lipstick, just like foundation and things, creases, that makeup creases, it's going to crease in your lips and it's going to show lines in your lips, and you don't want that. So as you get older, you want a lip coverage that's going to show your lips in a fuller state. You want your lip treatment to show the illusion of plumpness, if that makes any sense. So if you're at home, you're not going anywhere, you're about to get into bed, you can just use some Vaseline or Carmex, or you can put shea butter on your lips. It's all natural. It locks in moisture. It's an emollient. It locks in moisture. If you're stepping out to the store or wherever you're going, you want to apply something with a little sheen to it. When you add color to your lips as you get older, if the lip tint is lighter, it makes your lips look younger. Darker colors make your lips look aged. Let me say that again. Lighter lip tint makes your lips look fuller and younger. So as you age, you want your lip color to be lighter and have a somewhat glossy appearance to create the illusion of fullness. Does that make sense? If you go with reds and burgundies and purples and all these other colors, unless there's a special occasion where you need colors of that nature, it's going to start to age you. And if it's a matte, it's going to show the lines, the creases in your lips. A cream lipstick is a little better, but you definitely want a moisturizing, and you want a little bit of gloss to it. Lighter makes you look younger. Darker ages you. Remember that. Remember that. And we're going to also revisit that when we start to talk about hair and makeup. Okay? So, yes, even just around the house, going to bed, you want to add a little moisture to your lips. You don't want them to be dry. Just like you don't want the rest of your body, your face and your hands to be dry. And lastly, just for yourself. You don't have to do it for anyone else. Do it for yourself. Add a little spritz of something. It doesn't have to be expensive. It could be something from Walmart that you like. Something from the dollar store, CVS, that you like. I don't know about the dollar store. Well, yeah, the dollar store does have some things that Walmart and CVS has. But make sure it's something you like. Always put fragrances on clean, moisturized skin. Remember, I told you that in a previous video. Never put on any kind of fragrance on dry or dirty skin. Clean, dry, moisturized skin, then any type of fragrance. And in this case, if it's nighttime, you just put on something light for yourself, something you like, to make you feel good about you. Because all of this is to make you feel good about yourself. And we're making sure we do things in a proper manner. Now, if you're putting this on for somebody else, that's good too. But right now, we're talking about you. We want to make sure you feel good about you, because when you feel good about yourself, you present yourself in a good way to the public, to other people. Okay? So that's the things that I want to share with you that I have here in my bathroom. I have a lot of other things, but those are the most important things that I wanted to share with you. Now, I really think that our canvas is complete. We can now start to move on to the next video. Am I going to promise that it's going to be clothing? I don't know. Because I really think we may need to talk about something else. We'll see. But, like I said in the beginning, if you liked what you have seen in this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share with a friend. And until we meet again, remember all things etiquette.